Welcome to the Xmedius number porting tutorial. In this tutorial, we will explain number porting, hopefully to demystify the process and make number porting happen as efficiently as possible. So what is number porting? Number porting is where you take phone numbers off of your existing business telecom account and transfer them to another company and location. In this case, we're talking about taking your existing fax numbers and moving them over to Xmedius in order to use them in the Xmedius Fax Cloud. In order to make number porting a smooth process, you should have all the information that you're going to need on hand, as well as any pertinent documents. In addition to a list of the numbers to port, at a bare minimum, you're going to need your copy of your phone bill, the name of the authorized person for the account, and a letter of authorization or LOA document, which will be generated as part of this process with your Xmedius Cloud account. You can also use what's known as a CSR or customer service report for your billing account with the carrier to get the information that would also be in this bill. The CSR report will actually have the most complete information about your account. In order to start the porting process, you'll go to the Xmedius Cloud site as an administrator and put in an order to port your numbers. We're going to show you how to do that in this tutorial. We then send the order to the carrier, and then one of two things happen. The order is rejected for any number of reasons, some of which we will outline in this tutorial. If the order is rejected, the problem will have to be corrected. Keep in mind that carriers are not really incented to move numbers, so they will not spend one penny of money or 1 minute of time trying to correct or figure out information that does not match their records. This is why it's a good idea to have everything in order before you begin to prevent such a delay from happening. The other result, a better one, is that the request will be accepted and they will send the accept notice back to us. When the order is accepted, they will notify us and give us a supporting date. This is a date-only notification, not a date and time and not a window of time. To start the order process, in your administrative panel in XMFax, click on your site name, followed by fax, followed by number requests. A window will pop up, and you can select between adding a new number or porting an existing number. You select the request for number porting. This will bring up an order form similar to what you see in front of you. Fill in the information exactly as you have it on your phone bill or CSR report, keeping in mind that any inaccuracies will slow the process down. In the first section, the porting source, enter in your company name and BTN or billing number as they are on your bill. Under business information, you put in your address and company name, again, exactly as you see it on your phone bill. The last field are the numbers to port. Now you can add multiple numbers at one time, provided they are under the same BTN or billing telephone number and the same rate locations. If they are not, these will require multiple orders. When you're done, press OK, and the process will continue. The next step, you'll be asked to download a letter of authorization or the LOA form. Once you press download, the form will be generated for you. Print it, and then have the person authorized for the account sign it, and then upload it by pressing choose file, followed by submit. You will then get a confirmation screen. Note in the lower right corner the confirmation of your number porting request, as well as the requested date if there was one. At this point, the process moves forward. There are many common problems that can cause the process to stall and for the order to be rejected. Any billing information, such as an address mismatch, will do such a thing. Remember to enter your address exactly as you see it on the phone bill. Don't put in an abbreviation ST when the word street is spelled out or something like that. This is an example of something that will cause it to be rejected. The order may be rejected if the line is part of a bundled service. You may not be able to do that until you unbundle this line from that service or remove the line from the bundle. You also will run into trouble if you're trying to port a main billing number account or BTN number. In order to do that, the account needs to be changed with a new BTN, releasing the old BTN, which can then be ported. The line may have a contract already on it or may have contract restrictions. It may have automatically renewed to a multiple year term contract, which may or may not allow you to port the number. The line must be active. It cannot be an expired line. It cannot have any open orders for the line that you are trying to port, and it cannot have any special features such as Centrex, remote forwarding, or distinct ring. Those will have to be removed before you can port the number. How long will the porting process take? This depends on the carriers that are involved, the complexity of the order, and the amount of numbers to be ported. And by complexity, I mean multiple billing telephone numbers or multiple locations and stuff like that, not just one single order. Above 50 lines is generally considered a project. Projects can take 20 to 30 calendar days. For orders that are not projects, they are generally promised by the carrier to be completed in 4 to 11 business days, but usually take less time to fulfill. Hopefully this demystified the process somewhat. If you have questions or problems, feel free to contact our support group at support.xmedius.com. You can also find support information directly from our Xmedius main site at www.xmedius.com.